Hey guys, this is Evan from the Island Dad and Journal Menu, and today I wanted to go over a quick stretch for your forearms. It's one that I really like and that I go to when I'm getting a lot of pain. In addition to your manual manipulation of your forearms you can get into, I like to stretch out the forearms like this, but it's hard to find leverage when you're doing this. And so what I do is I get down into a hands and knees position, kind of a cat's pose, and I will try and use my shoulder and my weight to create leverage on my forearms. And so I take my arms underneath my shoulders like this, and then I lean my shoulders over my arms. And then one at a time, what I'll do is I will turn my fingers about 30 degrees to the side, and I'll lean my shoulders over that arm. And then I'll go to the other side, I'll turn it 30 degrees that side, and I'll lean my shoulders over the other side, trying to get a stretch over the top of those fingers. And I feel that stretch kind of in the back of my forearms. And this forearms, if your arms are really tight and your muscles are really tight, they can lead to pain in your elbow, tendonitis, when those soft tissues are rubbing wrong and getting pulled kind of awkwardly over your elbow joints. So I'm going all the way around. I'm doing 90 degrees this side, 120 degrees. When they get to 180 degrees, I'm pulling back over the side. And one thing you can also do while you're back here is to go on top of your wrist. But you got to be really careful with here because you don't really have any kind of mechanical stability when you're pushing yourself in this position. And that's another good point, is that you want to be careful with all these movements because you're applying your entire weight as leverage against these fairly small joints and fairly small muscles relative to your weight. And so be careful, don't go into pain, do it very slowly, but use that shoulder leverage, use your weight leverage to get that, to really increase the stretch. So yeah, you do 0 degrees, 30 degrees, 60 degrees, 90 degrees, 120, 150, 180 until you're backwards like this. Flip it over under this side if you want to, but that's a really good way to get into those forearm muscles that are hard to stretch. I would say stay in a stretch for about 10 to 20 seconds before moving to the next side or moving to the next angle, and do your best to take it as slowly as possible so that you can make sure you don't injure yourself with these soft tissues, and that you can actually give your muscles some time to relax out. Anyway, this is Evan at the Island Dad and Journal Menu. If you want to come check out our journals, we make them for all kinds of athletes, but we make them so that you can improve. Signing off.